Aim high in life, but watch out for... Oh, flying boxes. I understand now. This is Jacques. He's kind of like a jester himself, which makes the rest of the level make a lot of sense. Whenever he lands on one of these boxes, you're going to have to flame him in order to get him to proceed. In other areas, he runs from you. Alright, let's continue to follow him. I think I can get him before the end of the video. He's not a particularly threatening boss. Alright. Now this is where things get tricky because this platforms get smaller once we get him over there. And now we need to get him a good flame while he's on top of that box, and I fell off. Wow. You get the rupees, or the gems that he dropped coming out. You gotta get back up there and you get those, man. Dude! I'm screwing up because I'm trying to go too fast. Oh, we're not gonna make it! Oh man. I'm gonna fast forward something. Look at that, he drops 100 gems. It's crazy. Wait a minute. We only have 418 gems. Oh wait, there's more up by the exit portal. Right. It's only 75. We're missing 7 gems. Oh boy. Apparently I moved the level a little bit too quickly and missed out on a few of the gems at some point. Probably just missed 2 or 3 chests sitting somewhere. So it's time for us to run back and see if we can figure out where those 7 missing gems are. Probably just sitting around a couple chests that I ran right by. Dude, get out of my way. Ah, there they are. Alright. And that's it. I'm gonna, just for old time's sake, I'm gonna go back up to the portal. Because this video is gonna be a weird length. Because I get the feeling that that last video and the video before that are both gonna run over. And so it's just gonna result in me moving my beginnings around, like not doing them. And then just pushing all the extra video into this one. So this might be like a 3-minute video, I don't know. Maybe I can find something else to do once I get back. Well, I guess we could go ahead and proceed as long as I only record like 7 minutes. That way I don't make another one that overflows. Hate that. Oh, the 11-minute time limit sure is a pain. I wish I could do things in a different way. But there we go, 500 gems. We are done with Jacques, and that means we have finished the Dream Weaver's world, or excuse me, kingdom. Let's try to be consistent here. And we only have 1,500 gems left before we have all 12,000 established gems, recognized gems, whatever. Let's take a look at our inventory here. There we have 90% done with the game, 74 dragons, missing only 1,500 treasure, and the Beastmaker's world, you can see, is all finished up there. And Dreamweaver's, exactly the same story there. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Amos the Balloonist. Nice job of collecting so much stolen treasure, but beware, Spyro. 6,000 treasure, by the way. Gnasty's world is not the most friendly place you'll find. Well, let's go there anyway. Spyro is not exactly your friendly neighborhood dragon. He's more of your deadly warrior, killing Gnorc kind of dragon. Well, like, he keeps it PG. It's interesting. You got cartoon violence, man. That stuff's dangerous. Rots your kids' brains. And here we are in Gnasty's world. It's a very small world. It's just a metal circle out in the sea of sludge. You can't land in that, right? It's not good for Spyro to swim. At least not in this game. In later games, he actually gets the ability to swim. You have to buy it from this asshole bear, though. If you guys have played other Spyro games, you know what I'm talking about. But in this one, no swimming, so it's a very small world, just a circle. And you see we have 4 dragon heads. Well, 3 dragon heads and 1 portal. Let's see what this dragon has to say.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro, and you are the dragon who must defeat him.
Bring him on! I'm ready!
Reach the exit in each of Gnasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Gnorc himself.
Alright, so he's the boss of the final area, huh? Which is actually called Gnorc Nexus, is the homeworld here. Well, wait, what is that? Delbin? When did I get him before? Huh. Alright, well, the first level is Gnorc Cove, so I'm going for it right now. Let's do it. Only got 75 treasure from the homeworld because the rest of them were inside the other dragon heads, so we can't get to them yet. Now here these guys are going to throw metal barrels at you. You got to charge into those. Don't charge into the TNT barrels. Only charge into the metal barrels. And you see you actually can use them as weapons to destroy enemies. Take out your targets. Boom. Got him. I love the sounds that the enemies make. It's always so funny, man. I don't remember laughing at this game as a kid, but I sure do now. Man. Boom! You see the TNT crates, you can flame them and essentially use them as bombs. Sort of like time bombs. Boom! Any guy holding a TNT crate is just asking for trouble. Send anything flying his way and it'll set off that crate. And then you can take him out with a flame, or knock another barrel into him like I just did there. Avoid these guys. See, he's holding a TNT crate. Walk up to him, give it a flame, give him another flame to finish him off. And those guys you actually can flame. You don't have to hit the barrels into them either. You can flame any of the enemies, except for the ones with the metal on the front, of course. Those guys you need to flame a TNT crate in order to get them vulnerable. Now here we gotta jump over some TNT to get up to this guy. Dude, I totally hit you. Everything's exploding around us. Gosh, that sound. It's almost worse. That's not quite as bad as the sound in Zelda when you only have one heart left.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Gnasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc boots if I were him.
I love some of the stuff that Spyro says in this game. It just makes me laugh, man. Makes me laugh. We got another chest there. And then, you see here we have another chest that we can't really do much with as far as flaming goes. So we hit a barrel into it, explosive barrel, and that will take it out for us. It's only 10 gems in there, surprisingly. And we proceed to the next area. Pick up an extra life, why not? Or charging ahead to take out that guy. You see they have metal aprons on. Can't really do much with them. They're in their underwear. And they have heart boxers with hearts on them. It's so funny. Just, I mean, like, you have like these hardened enemies. Like, this is like the end of the game, like where the most dangerous enemies should be. Like, again, should be. And they're just like, they have like boxers with pink hearts on them, or red hearts. And it's just, oh man, that's so funny, you know? You just sort of just laugh at them when you see them. Boom. Also got 2 for 1 with that first barrel. The only thing is, like, that takes 2 hits, so that doesn't really work. And now we just do a little Donkey Kong action here. That's all I can think of, jumping over barrels. It's like, Donkey Kong, is that you? I haven't played that game in a while. Ooh, and then we knocked the barrel back down. That thing really flew. That had kind of a weird trajectory. It seemed like it had a nice arc at the beginning, and then at the end it sort of just flew straight forward so that it would make it all the way. I get a feeling that they adjusted the physics for that particular barrel. And now we proceed to the next part. And as you can see, we're just moving right through here in Gnorc Cove, which is the name of this level. I don't know if I ever said that. Boom. Urgh! Gotcha. And here we can take out like 3 guys at once by starting a chain reaction of exploding barrels. Dude, get away from me. I'm trying to flame your TNT barrel that you're very stupidly holding.
Wow! I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
What? I don't even know what they were trying to endorse there, but that is funny. You gotta believe! Did Spyro's voice crack just a little bit there? It seemed like it did. That is interesting. Rumblings maybe in the next game Spyro will be an adult. I'm not really sure how old he's intended to be in these games. Like, I don't really know if they ever wanted to put a date on that. Just because, like, it's like having characters that don't have gender. Like Freddy Fish. Have you guys ever played the Freddy Fish games? They're a PC game back in the 90s. If you were, like, 14 or younger, you probably never played it because it was before your time. But I was just around in time to be able to play it, and it was interesting because Freddy is the main character's name, but it's sort of like a gender-ambiguous fish. Well, his name is Freddy, and Freddy can be like a guy's name or a girl's name unless you see the way it's spelled, which in this case actually was spelled like a girl's name, but it was supposed to be like a girl fish, I guess. But I mean, as a kid, it never occurred to me that a fish was female. Just because, like, the way that they sounded, they all sounded like little kids in the game, and so like none of them sounded like you know, grown men or anything. So there's something to make them stand out as being masculine or feminine, really, because I mean they're fish. how many human traits could they really have? But it's weird because like it's the same thing with Spyro's age. Like we know that he's younger than the other dragons, obviously, because like they keep talking about how he'll be growing up to be like them. But we don't really know exactly how old he is. In much the same way that we don't really know where the dragon eggs come from, or how long it takes for them to hatch, or basically any of these other important breeding questions that the dragons just don't seem to want to address. And there it is, 400 of 400 in Gnorc Cove, and it is time to return home. Alright, so I think that's going to about finish it up for this video. So when we get out here, you'll see that the next area opens up, and it is Twilight Harbor. Ooh, that was a nice little chest there. Brings us to 125. And in the next video, we will head into Twilight Harbor.